Hello.
Well,
Hello. You guys can hear me just
You're a little quiet.
with that,
I got everything turned up on my end.
oh wow, I can barely hear you.
I'll turn you up a little bit on my end.
Well,
Good evening.
Mhm.
What's going on?
Not much.
I believe we are in session 9. Can you believe we've already been playing that long?
And it's almost August.
Is Anthony joining us tonight? He has another wedding to go to, right?
Better?
Yeah, much better.
I think you said it was like 2 weeks in a row or something?
I just noticed I hit like the 1 year mark of playing with you guys
Yeah.
last week. Huh?
You guys missed night.
Wow.
You guys missed the night below. Nostalgia.
That last bit.
I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
I certainly enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was nostalgic. Anybody watching the Olympics at all?
No, are you?
No, not,
I watched a little bit of
not
it.
really interested.
Some of the women's water polo. They're playing Greece.
Not really
Just
that.
what I've seen in the break room at work.
Not
Yeah.
really that interested myself.
No, I'm usually not. Well, especially since you hear all this controversy about how corrupt the officials are and that it's all so much bribing going on. And I'm like, you know what? Forget it.
Bribing. Huh? That's,
It's the stupid Olympics. What the hell are you bribing people for?
they get money if they win, right? Don't they get like
I don't know
they
how
get
that
they
all
get
works. To be honest with
they
you,
get commercial deals and all that stuff. Yes.
If they put one normal guy in every competition, I'd probably watch it.
What would be the point?
Just the perspective of like what an actual like Olympic athlete is to Joe Blow on the street. I think just seeing that with your own eyes would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was at the '96 Olympics in Atlanta. I wasn't there to have fun. I was there to perform guard duty.
oh no, kidding!
Yeah.
Wow,
So so basically for 8 hours we stood next to the Olympic Village fence.
was that that was the year with the Mad Bomber, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
that was the
Yeah, we had
bomber
just
that they accused the security guard of and found out he had nothing to do with it and all that.
we just got there and that
July.
happened, and so everybody was on edge about it.
Wow.
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if something happens in Paris. I mean, it's a hotbed for
Mm-hmm.
terrorists and all the other.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like an Islamic terrorist attack there.
Well, that's
They,
what
they
happened in
like to do that in
'72.
Paris
Well,
a lot.
they did already try. They did already sabotage the Paris Railway.
Was that like leftist activists or was it something
I have no
else?
idea. I could care less, so I didn't look into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
something about that, but not a bunch.
Wow.
I just saw that. I just saw the headline as I was
Wow.
scrolling. That is the full extent of my knowledge of the Olympics.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were going on.
Yeah. I know.
I hear the next one's going to be the next Summer Olympics anyway. Will be at Salt Lake City.
Well, good luck with that, right?
Woo-hoo. Yay.
And whatever that's worth.
All right, guys, where were we? We were at the church, right?
I missed the last half hour for some reason.
I
don't
know,
why.
I know.
Well, all we really missed
Dude.
is we carried the Burgermeister to the temple, and then the priest was like, "My son is a crazy vampire," and they were like, "We'll kill him,"
Yeah,
and
you
that's
just
pretty much it.
went off crazy, trained up starving vampire.
Yeah, he was. You can always go back and watch the video if you'd like.
Well, you know what was so freakish for me was I woke up around 11:30, and I'm like
Everyone's
you know, you
gone.
get that moment of just unclarity where you don't know where you're at, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I look at the screen, I see you guys are all gone, and I'm like, oh fuck! I go, did I fall asleep again? And I'm like, Jesus Christ!
You almost made it.
Well,
I
it's,
almost
it's
made it.
not even. For me, it's midnight here. It's not even.
Somebody
well,
needs to work on their stamina.
Yeah.
Well, and the sad truth is, even when I was a kid, I have never been able to sleep or stay up late. I always have a hard time staying up late. I always have to go to bed early. And
Wow.
as I got older, it's gotten even worse.
I bet your parents must have loved that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nobody ever complained.
Yeah.
But I'm also up early.
So
too.
much for
I'm
those
over-
like all-nighter gaming
I'm
sessions.
an early morning person.
I'm up at either 4:45 or uh, 4 to 6 every day,
That's really
Monday
early.
through Friday.
Yeah, it's early too.
Yeah,
And I still go to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning on
God,
weekends.
not me.
Yeah,
I
my
need my
dogs
8
get me
hours
up.
plus.
The dogs get me up, so that's whether I want
Yeah,
to or
all
not.
this too. I go back to bed. I go back to bed if I can.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Wait, I gotta let them out, then go back to bed,
Right.
let them
Yep.
back in.
Okay. I want to say that. Where is he? Look at this fly. So no Anthony tonight, huh? So
It doesn't look like that.
yeah. So Irina, she is with you actually. Kolana, she is the love interest of Strahd, if you guys remember from last time, and they have requested to move her to the town of Vallacki in order to keep her safe, get her out of here because Strahd won't leave her alone. He's trying to bite her, and or he has bitten her, and she is his love interest. So there was a body to bury, correct?
Burgermeister.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the guy that sent the messenger that we ran into in Wolf Nightmare.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right.
I was like,
I guess-
no way. Okay.
All right. So
I
I'm
guess-
assuming you guys will head out to the cemetery behind the church and perform the burial, right?
Well, the priest is going to
Yeah, the
perform
priest
that.
would.
Well, you guys will help. Well, you brought the body, but he wanted you to come out and help dig a hole.
We'll be the official mourners.
Right.
Scratch will have Clodhopper stand at the dirt with his tiny little clay hands and not be involved more than that.
All right, so this goes on for an hour or so, and you guys finish up, what is your next move here?
Leave?
Well, we're gonna have to. We're gonna take. We were gonna escort Irina to Vallacki, I guess. Wasn't that what we were gonna do
Yeah.
eventually?
That's the plan.
So we can perhaps if we need to gear up and get any supplies we need.
Could we do another short or long rest? Because I got a little
Yeah.
too close to that vampire.
Yeah. So you guys probably would go the next morning. So if you look
Is
at
there
the map,
is there a
it's
morning
not.
in
It isn't.
Barovia?
What's that?
Is there even a morning in Barovia, or is it always kind of like night?
No, there is day. It's just very overcast, and it's dark enough during the day even where a vampire can walk around without fear of sunlight.
Okay.
So that it's always dreary, it's dark, it's cloudy, it's rainy a lot.
So kind of like Seattle.
It's depressing. So Vallacki, according to this map, is here.
Only 40 feet.
It's it. Yeah.
Let's go.
So there's the end goal. So, um,
This road's kind of windy, though. Very
yeah. I
windy,
mean,
actually.
you can certainly go through the forest if you'd like.
We had enough of that.
Yeah.
Svalich woods, dire wolves.
Did I give you guys the view of this road? Do you have the red? You see the red line?
No.
It's all
No.
black and white to me, I think.
Okay.
Except for the
Except
token,
for
that little
We're close
token.
to the token, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All gray scale.
Okay. Just see if there's. Oops. Didn't want to do that. So I'll put it on the map layer so you can see it. It's gone. Oh, what the hell? They,
Somebody's paladin aura is not working.
yeah, they have. I don't need that damn road anyway. Okay. You guys can see where the road is at. All right, guys. So, is there anything else you'd like to do in town before you head out?
Not me.
Set fire to all the haunted houses.
Do you want to try to burn down the death house?
I mean, nobody lives there anymore.
Isn't it just a pile of rubble already?
No, strangely enough, when you go back there, the house is exactly as it was when you went in. All of the strangeness is gone. It seems like it was before. Very
It's
strange.
probably one of those places that keeps on reforming itself the next day.
Let's just not go near that place ever again.
Probably
Let's
not.
just
a
make
good
a
idea.
do not enter sign.
Yeah. That's why I'm also thinking it probably is best to stay on the main road whenever and for how long as possible. Because leaving it probably will be big trouble.
It does look like the road goes all the way to Vallacki. It's just winding.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They don't have like horses stabled at the inn or something, do they?
No. They used to.
They were probably all eaten.
Well,
I thought we had a horse.
yeah. The distances here aren't that far, so it's
One horse really isn't going to do anything.
so it's only.
At least we can load it with our stuff.
It's only like
What stuff?
30 miles to.
Rations.
Yeah, it's like 30 miles or so to.
So that would just take a couple days.
Yeah. Do you guys have? Like I said, you can buy some gear at. But you're gonna pay more.
Yeah,
for it.
we visited the useless shop last week.
So
Let's go.
Okay, so in the morning the pies are on the counter, and you head out.
Does Irina seem like she can defend herself? Does she have cure or anything?
She has a rapier, and
Looks like she's got some pretty cool armor on her token.
yeah.
Anyway.
She is not she is not a defenseless commoner, so she does have a little bit of skill.
Nice.
we should figure out our walking order.
She's not completely useless.
Well, Orion is fast and he's a ranger.
Yeah, I can go up front.
You know, how wide is the road?
Maybe 10 feet wide. Enough.
Wow, that's not even enough for two-way travel.
Welcome to the country.
Mm-hmm.
Leafly will stay at the back. Because I have my teleportation and all that, so if anything comes up behind us, I'm there. Or I can get to the front pretty quick.
Okay.
I'll be roughly in the middle.
All right. So we'll say 9 a.m. You head out. It's a dreary day. Obviously, always dreary, all the time. And there's little droplets of mist and rain that, as you leave the village, it's not like anybody's there to see you goodbye. It's kind of just there.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys see just the token, or is it?
No, I see the surrounding.
Okay. All right.
I can see up to this point here, because then
Cool.
it's all
Okay.
black after that.
Yeah. So
Oh, I can't see that far.
Yeah, I
No?
can only see up to here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, up to here.
yeah. All right. Let's see if I have.
Given the size of the hexes,
Yeah, it's
Seeing all the
one
way-
hex.
seeing all the way out to here is probably the error.
Yeah, it looks like our vision's set up to be like if our token's in the middle of a hex, it would cover the whole hex, but not really.
All right, so I'm
Beyond
gonna
that too much.
actually put this out for a couple miles. I'll change that. That better?
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Let there be light.
Okay. Yeah, it was set too.
It's nice
too
to
low.
see it in color. It's cool.
Yeah, it's set too low. All right, so you after a few miles, let's see how far that is from. So yeah, it's only a few miles down the road. You you remember the old river, Ivlis. You spent some time downstream, and the river flows as clear as blue winter sky through the valley. And it's about 50 feet wide, and the depth is 5 to 10 feet. And there is a stone bridge that spans the river at 2 points here.
Like that the river is only 10 feet deep and the road is only 10 feet wide. These are not roads and rivers, they're streams and cart trails.
Yeah, well, the river is 50 feet wide.
Well, there's that at least.
Are there any fish in the river?
Not that you can see.
We crossed the bridge.
And you head into a forested area on all sides. Let's see how far. Let's see.
I mean, unless something makes us stop,
Keep
we'll
going.
stop for lunch at 12 miles,
Okay.
and then we'll stop for the night at 24.
Okay. All right. So let me see if there's any random encounters here. All right, so you get to you kind of wind around and you see the a larger kind of like a little bit of a lake, and you keep going, and you come across a crossroads here. I'm going to put a video in the so an old wooden gallows creaks in a chill in the wind. A frayed length of a rope dangles in the beam. A well-worn road splits here. The signpost opposite of the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia Village to the east, Sare Pool to the northwest, and Ravenloft Vallacki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves, shrouded in fog.
Jeez.
Good times, right? Good times. Welcome to Barovia.
I love these videos.
Yeah. I know somebody really went to a lot of effort, didn't they?
They do such a good job.
Okay.
Well, we want northwest.
All right. So you're gonna go to the northwest.
That's towards where we want to go, right?
Okay. Yep.
To Vallacki?
Does Arena know what the Sir Pool is or whatever?
She knows that it is. There's a lake, so it goes along the lake there. Let me see. So yeah, so the path to the north. I'll put you guys back on that map. It should be easier to do it that way. So you're at these crossroads here.
Okay.
So the pool goes this way, and then the other sign that goes to is this way, and then of course back is the village. And you want to go to the northwest or the southwest.
Which was the arrow? Where was the arrow pointing?
The arrow is pointing to the northwest and then the southwest.
Right. What did they say?
The pool, I pronounce it the Sayre Pool, goes to the northwest, and then the road to Vallacki is off to the southwest.
Oh, we want to go south then.
We do have that thing about a lake at some point. One of our cards that we got drawn said that there's an ally, find her at the lake, whatever that means.
Yeah, but we don't know which lake,
no,
and we have a
I think it was a magic item that.
we have a non-party member. We're in the middle of a mission already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say we get her to where she needs to go, and then we can worry about doubling back to places.
Sounds good.
It's I wrote down a possible ally, Vistana child at lake.
Well, we're not going there yet anyway.
But there's other lakes here too, so that's
True.
so.
And this is really a pool, not a lake. Yeah, I'd say let's go south. Follow the road to Vallacki.
Okay. All right, you get to this point, and it is midday.
Yeah, let's break.
Good for lunch. I'll scout out a little bit
But
to the woods and gather
before
some.
you guys, one thing though that you noticed before you left the gallows, Scratch, you saw yourself hanging from the gallows.
Oh, that's normal. I suppose he would shoot the rope with a firebolt bead to make the body fall off the gallows.
Yeah. When you do that, the body disappears.
Why are you shooting?
Oh, no reason. Let's just keep moving.
Okay.
Did you see something?
Man, old people
No.
are weird.
Oh, no, it was just my imagination.
I'll scout. I'll go out and once we stop too, I'll go out and scout for forage for food.
Just seeing how far you guys can get. Okay. All right. So you finish up your break and head out, right?
Just
And you get to a another wooded portion of this as it winds around.
like I said, if it wasn't for all the undead and gloom, this actually wouldn't be too bad of a place.
Right? You gonna move here?
Yeah, nice and peaceful.
Okay. All right. So you get to this bridge here. If I can find it. Okay. And you follow the. You look at the. You follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of the mountain and ends before arching bridge of mold crusted stone that spans the natural chasm. I'll show you a little. And you see on the bridge there are gargoyles cloaked in black moss that perch on along the bridge, and their frowns are weather worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into the misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. The pool feeds the river and meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley.
That picture looks really familiar.
It's garishly decorated, but other than that, it looks like a bridge.
Perception check.
What's that?
Are we gonna check this bridge out before we cross it, or are we just gonna say fuck it?
You do what you want your characters to do.
All right, I'm gonna just do a perception check, see if there's anything fucky.
I actually know that waterfall in the picture there.
You know that? What's that?
Yeah, it's Multnomah Falls in Oregon, I'm pretty sure. It's exactly like
Oh,
it.
really?
That would be a cool sight.
I'm gonna check the bridge out too.
You said there was a whole bunch of gargoyles all over it too, covered in
Statue.
moss.
Statues.
Oh, I'm sure those are fine.
That looks like it could be it, right? It's definitely. Yeah, they look.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's wild.
Yeah, like that looks so familiar.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just somebody did the art.
Yeah, some drawing.
Yeah,
Well, they gloomed it up at least.
gloomed it up.
Hmm. I'll clear then. Let's not have Irina go first.
No, probably not.
She's like, I got this. I can go.
Well, Orion should be in the front. And I don't
Yeah.
know how everyone else is standing. Leafly's in the back, so.
Somewhere in the middle.
I'll try to slowly move toward the bridge, keeping an eye out on the gargoyles in particular. I don't trust them.
I think Kelborn should stay close to her because he has ranged and melee.
Whoever's in front, move.
Nobody wants to step on that.
Well, I didn't realize I could control that thing.
Anybody gonna take a first step here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was moving the token. I thought I was supposed to move the token.
I didn't see your token moving.
No. Am I on the right map?
Yeah.
We're at like
Bridge with gargoyles.
Oh, then I'm not there. I'm on the
Your to-
overland map.
everybody else is on this map, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are
Yeah.
good. So maybe you might want to
I
refresh.
see his token there too, I think, right? Yeah.
Let me try to refresh. Okay, that was really bizarre. I was still on the overland map. All right, so I will move slowly forward. With both both swords drawn and at the ready.
Orion, you see a black crow circling over the bridge at a distance.
Just a regular crow.
Yeah. Okay.
We're told that
So
Strahd
as you-
spies red
yeah.
birds and
So as you
bulls and
guys
everything, right?
move across the bridge, obviously you know what's about to happen here,
Damn.
Surprise, surprise.
right? It's hard to surprise you guys.
Well, especially when you have gargoyles, we all know what that means.
But do we?
Does your-
I would think even in a fantasy world where gargoyles seem to be traditionally, nasty little things, I would think most people would be at least semi-aware of that. Ugh,
And these
crapola.
Oh jeez. Everybody on? Let's get some fight music, maybe.
Like it.
Okay. Irina will go first. She sees these things come to life, and she begins to kind of hightail it down this way. And she readies her rapier. Deacon.
Move down to here and take some shots at that one. I've got added in.
15 does not hit.
Uh, oh, I still have plus. Yeah, so an 11. So that's gonna miss. Second attack.
No, go ahead.
That's gonna miss. And chip. Of course, chip hits.
Nice.
I'm gonna make Chip my main character.
Chip means business.
Right.
And Deacon will be the automaton. I'm done.
Leafly.
I'm gonna mark this one behind me for my planar warrior. Take a swing at him with 2 hands. So that's all force damage.
Okay.
And then just one more without the planar warrior, of course. That's it.
Okay.
Nice gargoyle.
These are not your standard gargoyles. All right, and it's gonna move to attack Clodhopper.
Yeah.
And it's got 4 arms, so it's gonna make 4 attacks. 22.
Oh, good.
12 slashing.
Cloudhopper's gone.
Okay. The neck it moves up and does 7 slashing. Miss. Miss. And the bite. Miss. You lucked out. Ryan.
Okay, I will take my silver short sword and slash at this one right here from me. Ugh.
Terrible.
Second attack.
No.
Jesus Christ, an offhand attack.
That hits.
18? 18 hit?
Yeah.
And then I will move this way toward Irina and take a defensive posture and turn.
Okay. Orion. Claws. What's your AC?
17 now.
Okay. First attack misses. Miss. 15 slashing points. Miss. And then finally the bite. Miss. Man. Kelborn. Kelborn, are you with us?
Yep, I'm here. I'm just
Okay.
looking at the bill real quick. Yeah, I think I'll cast Spirit Shroud as a bonus action. And I'll go up, attack this gargoyle. And I'll make it do necrotic damage. I think twice.
Nice. Nice. All right, you good?
Yeah, and he'll be the one whose speed is reduced. Can't stab or well spells that won't affect him. And he can't heal.
How much is his speed reduced?
It's halved.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Scratch.
Okay. Not good here. Scratch is going to cast invisibility. He's going to use his object interaction to pull the heart out of Clodhopper so he can create him again later. And then he's going to move. To there.
All right, so he's gonna get a claw attack you at disadvantage.
He is invisible. Does that matter?
Well, you were standing right next to him,
Okay.
but he misses you.
And turn.
All right, Leafly, you're getting claw attacks first. 19. That's 12 slashing. 6 more slashing. 18. Nine more slashing. 9 more slashing, and then a bite. And that misses. So 18.
My EC's 16 right now, by the way.
I get yeah, they all hit except for the bite. So 36 total.
Yep.
Orion, you're gonna get a claw. It's gonna hit you for 8. And that one's 9. Miss. This is going to be on Quilana. That's a miss. And he's going to try to bite her. Oh, and he hits her for 13. She's down to 1 hit point. All right, she's gonna disengage and take off this way. She was very wounded. All right, Deacon.
I am going to cast Shatter. Now that she's gone. Yeah, centered right about here to get both of these gargoyles.
Okay.
And they are at disadvantage because they're made of stone. And it's a DC 16 con save.
They're actually elementals.
Oh, okay, well. I don't know that, so
Yeah.
I still cast it.
Okay, so
They look like they're made of stone.
they both save.
Okay, I think they take no damage. Let me double check.
There's a half. It's half damage.
Yeah, yep. So they both take 8 points. I'm not done.
Sorry, I got click happy.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna hit her with that. Chip is gonna take another shot at the same one, at this one.
Okay.
Damn. Now I'm done.
All right, Leafly.
I'm gonna bonus action activate my Zephyr Strike. So now I have advantage on my next attack. Whether it hits or misses, I gain another 30 feet of movement and don't provoke attacks of opportunity. So I'm gonna attack the one that just fucked me up royally.
Yep, that hits.
It only works on the one attack, so I'll try again.
Miss.
14 misses. And then I'm gonna just book my full 60 feet and get over by everyone else.
All right, attacking Kelborn. All right, that's 13 slashing. Miss. Miss. That's 13 more slashing. And the bite hits
I'm gonna
you.
do a shield on that one.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield on that last hit.
Okay. So, then those miss. Orion. So you only do the first one. It was 13.
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this one here, I'm going to try to chop it with my sword. Silver short sword. 17 hit.
It does. It hits, yeah, 9.
Second attack. 21 to hit for 8.
Yep.
And I forgot last time, I will name that my Slayer's Prey. So it takes 5 more. And then I will follow up with an uppercut with my offhand attack.
No good.
13 hit. Enter.
All right. Claws attacks on Orion. That's gonna miss. That's a 1. Miss. Miss. Hit for 9 slashing. Then the bite is 19. So 9 and 19. Kelborn.
19 damage.
On that, it was a crit on the bite.
Oh fuck, I'm down.
Kelborn.
I'm going to Hexblade's Curse the guy in front of me as the bonus action. I'm going to attack him twice.
Okay. Yep. We're doing some good damage on that. Miss on that one.
Right. And I guess I'm done.
Right. So you notice that the first gargoyle returns back to its original stone shape. Scratch.
So it looks like if we get off the bridge, they might turn back into their rock forms.
We'll get far enough away.
Yeah. Brad will move up here and inject Orion with a healing elixir. 12. Nice.
Thank you.
And then he'll move over here and end turn. Still invisible.
Pincushion. All right, Orion, you get. You're still on the ground, right? So.
Yeah, I'm still down.
Okay.
I thought I was helpful. I guess not.
Miss. Hit for 8. Miss. Miss. And then for 8 more, so 16.
I'm down again.
D.
I do, if anything.
Thankfully, you have like a miniature version of Dimension Door or something, right?
So I still have my Zephyr Strike, so I don't take attacks of opportunity. So if someone can get him up, I can get over there and Misty Step him to us.
I will cast Sanctuary on Orion.
Okay. Anything else you can do? You still have Kelborn down.
If we stop antagonizing them, I can only cast one spell a turn. Yeah, I'm done. Well, I'm gonna move off the bridge.
Did you add your squirrel for the chip?
He's not gonna do anything this
Okay.
round.
Is he? There's no token for him, so he can be attacked, right?
Yeah, the only token is a giant one,
Okay.
and it's almost. He's on my shoulder 99% of the time, so it's annoying to have to drag that
I understand.
around.
Yeah. But he might be targeted instead of you at some point.
Right. Well, is there any way to? Well, I know you can make him smaller. Is there any way to link him or something?
Like to carry him?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a carry token. If you do, let me see if I can do it for you. Where's it at here? There it is.
Which token would you like to carry?
Oh, that's not the right character. Okay. Never mind. Let's see here.
Ah.
Which token would you like to carry?
That didn't do anything.
Let me try.
Which token would you like to carry?
It should
I
pop
would like to carry Orion to safety.
Oh well, it's. Don't worry about it right now.
Which token would you like to
Well,
carry?
It's not working, so it's.
Yeah.
Carry me back to old Virginia.
All right.
Just put him underneath for now.
Yeah, Leaflet. Where are you?
So, I'm guessing we're not going to count Orion as an object, eh?
Nope.
I beg your pardon.
He's not dead yet. He's only
Just
mostly
throw him
dead.
over. Throw him over the bridge into the water.
How far is it, actually?
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe the best way to get the hell out of there.
He's like 20 feet away from me.
He did say 1,000 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that high off above the water?
Well,
There's
okay. Let's see.
that are right
It,
ahead, I think.
don't look at this. Look at the original picture.
So
yeah,
the
right.
waterfall is 1,000 feet below. That's the when you look, but
Dang.
on this end, let's see.
The water was nowhere near the bridge. It wasn't even in the picture.
Yeah. So If I look at
It's a fatal drop. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna drop my concentration on Zephyr Strike to concentrate on.
Yeah, the bridge actually isn't. It's I was looking at the other map, and the water is actually only like 50 feet up where you're at, and then it it flows down. So the waterfall is actually in this direction.
I'm gonna put a healing spirit right over Orion. So at the beginning of his next turn, he's gonna get 1d6. I'm pretty sure.
And anybody who moves through that space gets healing or something.
Yeah, it gets 1d6. It takes nothing for me to. And then that's a bonus. So why the fuck not? I'm going to back up a little bit and then ready like an arrow in case they try to come at us.
Alright, Kelborn's getting the brunt here of the claw attacks. 7 slashing. Miss. Miss. 10 slashing. 17. And then that's a miss. The bite's a miss. So 17.
More slashing?
Total.
Oh, okay.
You're down.
I'm barely up.
You're up still? Alright. Ryan.
I thought that was the one that turned to. Oh, I guess that was behind me. It turned to statue.
So does the healing spirit go into effect first, or do I make my death save first?
Yeah, at the beginning of your turn.
And you said it's a d6?
Yeah,
Do I roll that then?
you can. It's just a d6.
Pop up at 2.
If those things happen at the start of your turn, but it would be more advantageous to see if you made a natural 20 on your death save before the healing, because then you would have 1 extra hit point.
Oh, no, it's not worth that. I mean, that's a little bit. So I will stand up. I will glare down at this one. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I will just disengage. Forgot I could do that. So disengage, back up.
Don't attack. You're sanctuaried.
And I'll turn to face the foes.
We
Good
look
turn.
back. Poor Kelborn, who's on the opposite side of the bridge
Oh.
still.
Yeah.
Come join us, Kelborn.
First attack is a miss. Second attack hits for 7.
Alright, I'm down for that one.
Okay. And he takes his other attack and just tosses you off the bridge.
Oof.
And you plunk down into the water, unconscious.
Great.
You don't take damage.
Really?
It's only 50 feet down.
You don't want to fall 50
It's
feet.
not
up
1,000
that
feet.
That's
Yeah,
that's enough to kill him.
yeah, but it's into the water. So is there fall
Water's-
damage for water, falling into water?
It doesn't matter.
think-
Water's surface tension of water is like
It's definitely a
concrete.
DM call. I don't think there's actually a rule about that.
It's falling
Well, I mean,
damage.
people
falling
dive into-
damage. It's
People dive into pools all the time. They don't get hurt.
Well, it's,
Yeah, but it's a conscious art, not a.
it depends on how high
That's
you
okay.
are. Because if you jump off the a bridge and it's 200 feet up, you hit that water, it's like hitting cement.
Well, if that's your opinion, then I guess he should
It
take
is.
fall damage.
Yeah, it's your call whether you want to
All
be
right, we'll do
extremely generous or not.
Roll
Okay.
a D100.
10, 12, 14, 16 fall damage.
That's a death save then.
All right, and you are floating, unconscious.
How fast is the water moving?
He will be probably moving 30 feet every turn if he's unconscious.
But he's floating
Right.
in armor.
Well, you got to give him a break, man.
You're the one who said this was going to be a deadly campaign.
I think you want to kill everybody. That's what you want.
I just want consistency.
Mm. Okay. All right. So, well, he floats to the bottom. What kind of armor are you wearing?
It's up to you, man. I'm just saying, if you want him to float, he can float.
What is he wearing here? Let's take a look.
Gale mail.
Where is his armor? If you got a shield. But I don't see any armor on your character sheet. Scale mail. Is that okay?
Fine.
Yeah. So you sink down 10 feet. You're at the bottom, and you are drowning.
Oh, crappy.
So unless
you can hit
you
me if you want.
yeah. So unless you wake up soon, you're gonna be in trouble. Did you roll a death save? Or
Death save.
you automatically fail?
I don't think so.
Fail 1 success.
Scratch.
That's unfortunate. Here, Irina, have this.
She's very thankful.
Scratch is just gonna step off the bridge entirely and close his eyes. It is not to witness Calborn getting horribly torn to pieces and drowned. End turn. No.
Orion.
That does have Sanctuary, so it has to make a save to be able to target him, I think.
Yep.
Wisdom save.
And
Yes. Wisdom DC 16.
He fails, so he's going to attack Leafly instead.
Oh.
16. Okay. That's 10. Miss. Miss.
Alright.
Hit for 9, so 19.
I'm down.
Alright, so she drags you off the bridge, Leafly, and she administers medicine on you.
Am I just stable
It
then?
stabilizes you. Deacon.
I've got Calborn, and my eyes start to glow, and a pair of giant translucent wings sprouts from my back. and I fly out 30 feet. And then Chip flies the rest 5, 10, 15, 20, 10 feet down, and I cast Cure Light Wounds through Chip onto Gelborn.
Okay.
Yay!
Zap.
Yeah.
Well,
Weird.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to take that. Yes, you're defibrillated. You're defibrillated awake.
Clear.
But that shock when he's under the water, won't that be a double whammy?
Yes, and I'm done.
I'm still unconscious. I'm just stable.
Right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Go to sleep, level guard.
All right.
No.
Do that back snaps nicely.
Okay, so just for no, yeah, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to hit the gargoyle once.
Okay, that breaks the sanctuary.
That's okay. Does that
That does not hit.
okay, twice?
That hits.
17. And favored foe for 6 more. And then the offhand attack.
Miss.
And you said that misses. And because I have mobility feat, he can't hit me. So I will stick my tongue out at the gargoyle and then step off the bridge. Hoping that he forgives me.
Kelborn.
Well, we should have just skipped the bridge, I guess.
Ability on myself.
All right, so we can end this now that you guys are off the bridge.
Right, Scratch is gonna wake up Leafly with a healing elixir for 8.
Well, my flight lasts for a minute, so I'll use the whole time.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
It's like nothing happened, huh?
Jeez.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself as well.
Yeah, Scratch is gonna be invisible. He's still concentrating on that for up to an hour, so I guess he'll just do that.
Do one more time.
Yeah.
Remind me not to cross any more bridges.
Right. All right. Just gets better all the time here, doesn't it?
So with our tail between our legs,
It's Irina's the girl that we're bringing to
Vallacki.
Yes.
Yeah, Leafly's gonna tell her the next time we get into combat, like, go to him. Because at least I can Misty Step her out of combat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she almost went under.
Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna? Do you guys need a short rest? Some of you are pretty messed up.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea, I suppose.
I think you guys are getting close.
We're close to camping anyways, aren't we?
Yeah, you've got.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
close to a long
You've
rest.
got a
All
few
right,
more
then
miles
I'll do
here.
that then.
You've got a little bit left to go, but
I'm sure the rest of the path will be fine.
Nothing scary.
Oh,
all right.
I'm at half HP. Let's go.
the whole world is cursed, but that's okay.
Let's see if there is a random encounter. Okay. All right. So you get to this kind of fork in the road that goes off to the east and off to the northwest, and there's another gate there, and you hear the sound of wood slats creaking and spoked wheels barreling down the road. That draws your attention towards a grim sight. A large, pitch black carriage, bordered in fine silverwork, drawn by two horses, rides towards you at speed. The horses snort puffs of steamy breath into chill mountain air as the hoofbeats spatter mud in the vegetation in all directions. And the carriage is driven by a truly horrific sight, a small, pudgy, humpbacked deformity that holds the reins to the horses. The left side of his face is covered with lizard scales. Its ears droop like a bat. Its left foot hangs limply over the wheel and appears to be webbed like a duck's. And its arms are coated in a patch of black fur. The creature's mouth is open in obvious enjoyment as the carriage bumps over the road, its tongue lolling about like a panting dog. And as the carriage approaches, it slows and comes to a stop. The deformed lump of a man looks down at you, licking its lips nervously. He jumps, startled as the carriage door opens, and a dark interior emerges, a leather calfed high boot followed by two pale hands on the door frame. The carriage then takes off towards the castle and disappears out of sight.
Wait. Sorry, I'm confused. Did the door open?
The carriage door opened, and you saw a boot, basically, and two pale hands in the door frame. That's it.
And then the carriage just took off with the door open.
Well, yeah. It closed the door. They closed the door, and
Okay.
then
That's just not safe.
What the hell was that?
it was almost like it wasn't real. In some ways, it seemed like it was like a mirage.
I think he was gonna ghost ride the carriage.
Yeah.
Nobody got out, right?
No, it
Yeah,
just
I mean, that's
basically
the
what
point.
happened is it came
That's
down
the
the
point.
road. It appeared kind of out of nowhere, zoomed by you, and just disappeared.
So the door just kind of flew open while they were riding, and then somebody slammed it shut again. Is that what?
Right.
Okay.
We don't see anything on the ground or anything like it. Didn't toss anything
No,
out.
just tracks to. And so when you look up, you see Castle Ravenloft. Off to
Are
the east.
are like the horse prints like pointing in the opposite direction?
No.
Uh-huh.
I vote we don't linger.
I agree.
So yeah.
Onward to camp.
Where do you want to camp here?
Is this gate? Is this like nobody can get past it, or is it
No, it's the
Open.
same. It's the same gate that you saw when you entered into Barovia. Same type of gate.
Oh, okay. Okay. Try to pass through it.
I
And
can't
then,
be by the gate.
I think I'd rather be on the other side of the gate, though, just because it's that much farther from the sinister looking castle. Just superstitious.
We need to go through the gate to continue in our direction.
I mean, you're pretty much you've gone all your miles. I mean, you're
No, but to continue,
right.
do we need to go follow the road through the gate?
That's the way to Vallacki.
Okay. Then yes, I agree. Let's move beyond the gate and camp.
Sounds perfect for me.
All right. Let's see here. You guys get to spend the night in the woods. It's exciting.
Who wants first watch?
I can take it, I think.
Well, I got one first level, one second level spell slot, and like literally half HP. So if you're weaker than that, you take first watch.
I have 2 first level, 1 second level, and I have 16 out of 54 HP.
I'll take first watch, then I have more HP.
Chip can stay up on all. Chip can take all 4 watches as well.
But we only really need 2 because we both transfer only 4 hours.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
Chip
so-
can stay up with both,
He can make sure we stay awake.
with instructions to keep everybody awake and to keep an eye out for trouble, and to wake me up if there's trouble.
They keep poking me, make sure I don't fall asleep.
I hand him 2
Okay.
frying pans
So
to bash
cute.
together. So how's the first watch go?
I'm going to. I'm working on something here.
Vampires attack.
All right. Let's see if we have random encounter. Come on, baby, give it to me. Nothing happens. Nothing happens the whole night.
Yay.
Perfect.
Do you guys pick up the dice when I roll them on the table?
Nope.
You can't hear that? That's weird that the
Yeah,
mic
no, yeah, it's only shows for you.
Yeah, I can hear it through your mic. That's about it.
That's what I mean. You can hear when I roll through the
I don't even hear that.
Oh, okay.
I hear it sometimes.
It's
like when
loud.
You have your...
Yeah, it's loud. But you can hear it when you watch the video. Cause...
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys wake up the next morning. Welcome back to hell, and you wake up and you're like, oh yeah, we're still in Barovia.
The land of enchantment.
Yeah. So it begins to rain as you plod along your course. What do you guys have for breakfast?
Muesli
Rations.
with some
Pocket
berries on
pie.
top.
Some pie stashed in my pocket. Precious pie. Can't run out. Then I'll, twitchy.
Alright. Speaking of pies, you come across what looks like a windmill, and you can smell pies. The smell, the fresh pie scent wafts in the air coming from the windmill. You can see a little bit of smoke as you guys travel about 7 miles.
Can we go to this rest stop? I need some pies.
Ooh, that heavenly aroma.
Those pies are something evil, I tell you. But they are just delicious.
Okay, so let me get you guys a little bit of background here. Okay, so as you as the old Savage Road transitions here, it becomes a winding path through these the Vallacki Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a wall-torn town near the shores of a great mountain lake, and its waters dark and still. In the branch of the road to the west, atop is a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vines or veins stripped bare. So you can see the town from the mountain of Vallacki ahead. When you get a little bit closer, you notice the onion-domed edifice leans forward to one side as though it's trying to turn away from a stormy gray sky. And you see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated. Can you guys do a perception check?
Leafly's gonna cast Speak with Animals on the Raven.
Ravens here have blood red eyes.
All right, so as it flies by you, it tells you, "Warning, beware. All is not what it seems. Beware. Beware." And it just takes off.
Can you be more specific?
Do you guys think this is the windmill we now own?
Oh yeah, does it look like the windmill in that painting at all, or like old broken down version of it?
What painting?
There was a painting in the Death House that was of the windmill, I think.
Well, you kind of get a sense this windmill is no longer what it was intended for. I mean, it is it likely was for grain, to grind grain at some point.
Now it's for grinding pies. This is the source of the pies, guys. We can't.
Well,
So
we've
this
gotta
is
go
what
see
you
if we can
see.
stock up then.
So I
Until
put
our
you guys
dealer.
on this picture so that you could see. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just so you can kind of get an idea of how you want to approach this.
Not at all.
But the pies.
Yeah, are we gonna listen to that bird or what?
The smell.
I mean, pie.
It is kind of quaint looking structure.
Can we resist the smell? Do we need to roll anything?
It smells like Cinnabon.
No, it's not like that. Where I mean, it's you. If you, I think you guys rolled con saves before, and
Yeah,
some
I
of you
remember
are.
I saved last time.
Yeah, some of you are a bit addicted to the pies.
Yeah, Scratch is pie addicted.
And I
Yep.
think, and I think,
Same with Deacon.
yeah.
Same with Lethally. I think I nat one that one.
Yeah. Yep. Almost all of us failed.
You know, there might be a recipe for the pies inside of that windmill.
There's probably a master pastry chef to make these.
We can kill her. Or him.
Why would you want to do that? Then there would be no more pie.
Good.
We recruit them to sell pies for us.
We enslave them.
Okay, I was trying to use nice words, but yeah, basically.
There aren't, so there's a window, so there's like this kind of walkway, but there's no door up there. It's just like windows.
Yeah, and you can. It looks like you could climb it pretty easily if you wanted to.
Somebody could take a look through that window if they're sneaky.
If you didn't want to.
Yeah, do we want to sneak in?
I can be kind of stealthy if you want me to go up there and take a look.
I have really good stealth, but I can also cast Pass Without Trace on all of us. So do we want to go full sneak?
I don't know if
That's
I don't know if
probably
we
not a
should
bad
do
idea.
that. Sure.
Well, I'd rather cast Pass Without Trace now. I go check it out, and then at least we all have it.
But I think we have to stay with you when
Yeah, I think
within
we have
30
to stay
feet of
within
you
30
to
feet.
remain in effect.
Well, you guys just stay at the base of the tower, and I won't go more than 30 feet up.
We can do that. Well,
Yeah, all right.
I'm good at stealth too. I can come with you.
Okay, because I have a +9 to stealth.
Oh, that's very good. Mine's +7 though, so not bad. That's not too much less.
All right, so yeah, we'll sneak up, get a peek, and then come back, and if we need to, Pass Without Trace, we'll all go in.
Sure.
Why don't we just knock? We're pie.
Just a harmless
evil
little
pie.
peek first.
Yeah, I agree with the peek first.
Are you?
So yeah, Leafly will sneak
Well,
up.
then hurry up and go. I want some pie already.
Are there any pies on the windowsills?
Cooling? No. All the windows are closed. So you are trying to go to the second floor, that window? Is that what you're doing? You're climbing up?
Yeah.
Try to climb up and peek through the glass.
And this is Orion and right?
Leafly.
Okay. So you guys, I'm gonna move you guys over to that map. Where's Leafly at here? And so if you go over to the right, the two of you.
Yep.
So you guys, the rest of you, watch them climb up to this makeshift around the perimeter of this broken up wooden platform, and it seems like you could break it at any moment. So you're standing on pieces of it, and you take a peek in the window. Okay, and you see this. Let's see here. This haggard, heavy-set old woman. She looks very familiar, and she has the face. It's wrinkled and it's boiled, and she's sweeping the floor, and she's pushing around some bones, stirring up a cloud of dust. And she's wearing a blood-stained, flour-caked apron. A long, sharp bodkin impales her bundled-up hair and her gray hair. And the dirt-cake windows allow very light to enter, and you have to kind of like peek through the dirt to see her. There is a staircase that goes up and then down, but she appears to be in the grinding room of this. You can see her sweeping up the bones.
the
And
old
then you
lady
have the
with the cart.
realization, what are we eating?
Can we tell what kind of bones they are?
They're small, small childlike bones.
We can tell they're humanoid.
Yeah, they're humanoid, but they're small. They're not like adult size bones.
I don't like the looks of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna gesture to Orion that we should go back to the party, fill them in, and see if we're gonna be good people or not.
Agreed.
Okay, so you guys
People pies.
climb down. You imagine the horrifying realization of what you've been eating.
They're just guessing. It's not necessarily true.
Yeah, not until you
He's
see what
still
they're
in denial. He's denying it. That didn't happen. Maybe you should
Where's
go.
the proof?
Soylent Green.
No, there's a bunch of bones on the floor. Doesn't mean cooking with them.
Eyes are
But they're
probably made
still
out of those
children
X-Farts.
bones.
She was standing at a grinding wheel.
X-Fart.
She was standing at a grinding wheel.
Grinding bone.
I say at the very least we should go in and see how ethical this pie making operation is.
We can pose as health
That's not
inspectors.
proof.
Listen,
Wanna, like, go smashing into the windows like a crazy SWAT team.
So
or
the
something?
really important question is, did you see any of the pies?
No, I believe so.
no, we didn't see a kitchen. We were looking at the grinding wheel. The kitchen's probably on the first floor. Should we just sneak in to see if the kitchen's stocked with children meat?
I think that might not be a bad idea.
We can always set it aflame and then they'll have to come out to us.
Yeah, but if the pies are being made ethically, like it's all good, it's just like, she collects weird bones.
Well, how sure are you that they were children's bones?
They were
Like
small.
99% sure.
Seems like somewhere we should go into.
But we have the key. Like we can just walk in. If this is our windmill.
Get the
That'll be-
teeth wet ready and you can wave it in her face and be like, get out of here, squatter.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta look up the squatting laws in Barovia.
I was gonna say, are there any?
I think it's whoever wins a duel to the death, but
Yeah, that would sound about right.
so are we going in or not?
I'd say yes.
This warrants further
Well-
investigation, but how do we go about entering? Do we knock?
Well, I say we knock and ask her if she's got pies to sell.
Why don't we just walk in?
That would be rude.
I say
So
we
it's-
try to.
Let's kill your children.
Well, let's start
Oh,
it
you
off
say?
as peacefully as possible. I agree we should knock and see how friendly she is, then go from there.
Fine.
So who's gonna knock on the door?
Who wants the pie the most?
Okay.
Claude Hopper will knock on the door.
And you hear "just a minute" from a very haggard voice from upstairs, and you hear "doo, doo, 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 doo" coming down the stairs, and she unlocks the door, and so when you peek in, she's like, "May I help you?" And you
What does she
notice,
look
okay,
like right now?
and the first thing that you notice that the room that she's standing in is quite filthy. There's baskets and old dishware piled there everywhere, and there's clutter. And there's her peddler's cart is in there, chicken coop, a wooden trunk, a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. There's you can hear the chickens clucking, and you can hear toads croaking from in there. And there's this smell of pastries that you are very familiar with, but it blends this horrible stench that kind of burns your nostrils. And there's this
They eat
awful,
chickens and frogs.
there's an awful odor that comes out of the from
Frogs.
the oven, and there's this upright barrel that's in the center of the room, and so and you can feel the heat coming from the brick oven from the one wall, and there's the staircase that goes up, and you can hear shrieks and cackles from somewhere higher up in the mill, and she's like, "May I help you?"
Yeah, hi. We couldn't help but smell those amazing pies, and we're wondering if you had any for sale.
Oh, I'm right. There's some in the oven. Come on in. Come on in. So she waves you to come in.
We'd love to have the recipe too. Would you be willing to share?
So you guys gonna go ahead and go in?
Yeah, Scratch is addicted to pie. He's going in.
Okay. So
He's not
so
worried.
Scratch, when you walk in, you hear something crack below your foot, and it's a small bone of a human child.
He's gonna study it for a moment just to make sure.
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, the pies will be done in 10 minutes. Would you want a fresh one? They're on the
Hey,
house."
Grandma Moses, what's up with the bones? Do you mind me
Oh,
asking?
well, I'm not a very good housekeeper. I'm kind of messy, I have to admit. Sorry.
That's the trouble
I
with
wasn't
children these
expecting
days. They
company.
Well,
leave
at
their
least you're
bones all
honest.
over the place.
I wasn't
The
expecting
place
any
is
company.
kind of a pigsty.
Scratch will show Deacon the bone.
It's a bone.
Yeah, it's just a chicken bone, honey.
What the hell do I know about bones?
It's a child's
Oh.
bone, I'm telling you. I'm a medical doctor.
She's like,
And?
"So I remember seeing you. You're new to Barovia." Deception. What are you rolling for deception?
No.
He said he was a medical doctor, and that's why he understood bones. So he rolls.
Great. Do you have bones at your place?
I don't
Take
have a place.
anatomy and physiology.
But did you ever keep bones around?
Well, of course.
Well,
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not a chicken bone. So she kind of
They're made of
she walks
people.
over and she's like, "So you want to have some pie, huh?"
Does anyone else have a really strong urge to push her into her oven? Like,
Yes, please.
So she
Hansel and Gretel.
she taps on the barrel 3 times, and something pops out of it. This creature. This music is so not appropriate. Okay.
The hell's that?
Oh, good.
And
Stinky.
so her face just changes over as she. You guys can roll initiative here.
No, not Clodhopper.
So it begins.
Okay. I think Kalina will be staying outside. Everybody on?
Yeah, Clodhopper's on there too, but he shouldn't be. I did that on accident.
That's okay. I'll just delete him. All right, Deacon. So she has summoned this creature, and it is.
Okay.
Let me show you what this looks like. It's kind of this.
It's a little doggy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
that's
It's a little less disgusting than older Dretch art, I'd
Yeah.
say. But still nice.
I mean, it kind of looks like an orc in a bugbear costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she gets kind of annoyed because she got
Oh,
tired.
boo hoo! We're interrupting her children
We're just
eating.
asking for pie.
Into the oven.
No, but she sensed that you guys were going to take action
Well,
against
for
her, so
yourselves.
she got
Does she look like she can fit in her oven?
no.
Uh, I'm, I am simply waiting for the pies to be done.
You've got this monster creature in front of you that doesn't spark you to move in any way.
Can we?
We've got constructs with us.
Can we
Just
tell,
because it
like-
looks weird doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, is there like a check we could make to identify this creature or anything?
It's nothing you've ever seen.
Okay.
If it looks ugly, hit it with a stick.
I mean, is
And
it
actually,
obviously
I need
hostile?
to. It's not that big, so actually, I need to shrink this down.
Well, then you'd be hitting half the party.
So does it look like is it angry at us? It's gonna
No, she
attack
just
us,
summoned
like,
it.
clean?
Oh, she summoned it. I mean, again, yes, I am not taking any hostile actions. I'm done.
Okay. She looks more like she's scared than she is, anything else. Too, like she's.
She looks scared. Okay, that changes things. Admit it. Why are you feeding people children, and why are they so delicious? And I guess he will ready in action if that creature like lurches at somebody, he will attack it, and so will Clodhopper.
Okay. She's staying outside. So she pets her beast, and she says, "You want pie? That's why you're here. Correct?
Yeah, we could smell it all the way from the path.
Why are you here then?"
Are you like hard of hearing or just stupid?
Give us
We
the pie
smelled the
now.
pie from the path,
But
so
it
we
looks
came
like
to
you're
ask
going
for
to do
pie.
It looks like you're going to hurt me.
Ooh,
We do
If we
see
will, give us those pies.
the children bones on the
Are
floor.
you
is
trying to steal pie?
questionable.
I'll tell you what. She says, "I'll give you all the pies if you leave."
deal.
Something's still rotten in Denmark.
Let's see what she gets.
Deal.
All right, so you beat her. She's like, "You can't scare me." And she screams.
It's giving us the pies.
It's getting
The
weird.
pies.
Okay? This whole scene's getting. It's.
That's where I steal it from.
She screams, "Girls, help me!" Kelborn, what do you want to do?
I will ready to smack with my sword if he does something hostile.
All right, Orion, what are you gonna do?
Orion is going to sashay over here. Oops, shuffle the roll by accident. Sashay over here. And I will try to ram a sword down her throat.
So you're attacking
But in
her.
a kind, compassionate manner. So one, probably a miss. And two,
That's
18 to hit.
Yep.
She's my new favorite foe, so she gets an extra d6. 4 more.
So and she screams, "What are you doing?"
I'm testing to see if you're done. I jam her again with my offhand attack.
Orion.
For oops, 15 to hit.
So yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
Good.
So she says, "If you kill me, there will never be pie. No one will get any
I,
pie."
I'm willing to live with it.
She orders her Dretch to attack.
Okay, Scratch is going to let loose on the Dretch then. And so is Cloudhopper.
It is a cute pet, but sorry. Plus, it has no nose.
Kelwarn, were you holding an action too?
Well, I was holding mainly for her, but I guess if it's being hospital,
Well, she commanded it to attack. Maybe that's a good.
that would be hospital. And we'll attack her instead of it, then. Damage modified. Oops, I actually roll damage instead of attack.
Who are you attacking?
The Morgantha.
Yep, I'm attacking the hag. Don't give us the pie.
Okay. All right. So the 11 does not hit. So the Dretch turns around, and you see out of its ass this smoke that fills the room with this awful smell. And so it's like a gas, and it kind of lightly obscures the room. So if you start your turn in there, you have to roll a con save. So Leafly, roll a con save. All right,
Yeah.
you save.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action for my planar warrior. I'm gonna mark her with it, and I'm gonna swing at her twice. Damn.
You're really good at rolling attack rolls, guys.
No good.
Yeah. That's it for me.
I assume this is a poison save.
Yes.
15.
You save.
And now everything is lightly obscured. We attacked first. She's defending herself.
You're thinking there's not going to be any more pie.
No. Let her live. You must extract her secrets.
But the children.
What
I see
children?
Oh, they're really
The
ugly.
ones the bones came out of.
You're insane.
Maybe it's just marrow from old corpses that she dug up. Did you ever think of that?
That's still not good.
I
Oh,
don't
that's fine.
Well, just the health inspector should come here at least, take a look and.
Damn, Dress just farted all over their ingredient. Ruined.
Nasty.
I am. God, I don't know what to do. I am going to try and save the pies.
They're in the oven, so
I will try and make my way over to the oven.
Dive into the
you're
oven.
going to have to push your way through, right?
That's fine. And I will try and save the pies.
I think that's the oven there, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know
she's
where it
standing
is,
right
but-
next to it.
Okay. Well,
So you're
I'll
sharing.
save the pies. You
Yeah,
get
you're
out of
sharing.
here.
You got to move here because you're sharing a space with the. Well, he's small, so you could stay there.
Okay.
Scratch.
Boom! Look at that constitution. All right, he's going to attack the Dretch. He's that's the source of the stink. It needs to die. Nice fire.
All right, and you kill it.
So it's
And
fart burn away as
she
well.
sees it, and she's like, ah!
Was that your dog?
It's the poison.
Alina, she pokes her head in the door. She's like, "What's that smell?" So she is going to she's going to cast let's see here, a spell.
Sword burst. Good time for it.
Let's see what she's going to do here. Kelborn. Can you roll a let's see, a wisdom save? All right. You have been transformed into a rat.
Scratch screams in horror. So a rat appears.
Right.
I can go after the pies easier.
We're biting her in the ankles.
Give her the black leg.
All right. I'm going to give you control of the rat. You probably won't be a rat very long, but it'll be fun while it lasts.
And he's got what? 1 hit point?
No, actually, it's a dire rat. So. It has 19 hit points.
Wow. Okay. Oh, freaking rat.
Okay. All right, and then she is going to push her way through you guys to get up the stairs. So if you guys want to take opportunity attacks on her.
Did I bite her as a rat?
You can try, yeah.
Is the homunculus strike only ranged?
20, you could
Yep.
tell me the
Yeah. No
If
attacks from
you
this.
click on that character, the token, you should have access to that sheet.
Oh, I don't see the rat on here.
Or I could just roll it for you.
It's underneath your
He's
token.
sitting-
That's why you can't see it.
Yeah.
I'll just roll it for you.
Oh, okay, there it is. All right.
All right, you miss with the rat. So, anybody else taking a shot at her?
Nope. Don't have any melee stuff.
I rolled a 13, so I'm shooting only with these.
Yeah. So she runs upstairs.
Mhm.
Oops. All right. And Calwarn, you are still a rat.
Well, Okay. Over how well? Right. Oh, he's like going to. Okay. Well, I don't know. Where'd you go upstairs?
Yep.
Oh, upstairs.
That's the
Yeah,
wrong,
just run upstairs. Basement.
wrong one.
Like squeak, squeak.
Are you going upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
On voyage.
All right. And then when you get up there, you see this two more of these younger looking hag type creatures. All right. She's gonna hold an action. Orion.
Okay. Orion is going to dash up the stairs as well.
Okay. So
Or
when you
run
get
up the stairs,
yeah
not
when
dash
you
up the stairs.
when you get up there, whoops, you're gonna get blasted with a lightning bolt. Can you do a dex save?
Ooh. Lucky.
Okay. So you take half of 30.
Ryan runs up there and there's a horrible.
You
Crackle
smell ozone.
of electricity.
So I will. What was these? Do I know who did that?
I think it was. Let's see. It was this one over here, Bella.
Am I able to get past this big apparatus here in the middle of the room?
It is a grinding wheel. It's kind of blocking the way.
So I'll probably have to start with this one then. I will cut her with my sword.
It's a miss.
16 hit. The second attack.
That's
24 to hit.
Yep.
She's my prey, so she takes another 5. And then offhand, 23 to hit.
Yeah. Nice.
I'll yell down the stairs. Lots of beauties up here. In turn.
Yeah. There's a bunch of hags.
Please choose a condition. This creature is concentrating.
All right.
Leafly's also gonna go up the stairs.
You poke your head up and you see the old hag and her two younger daughters.
Is that what they are?
Yeah. And they're all hags.
I see like nothing.
Oh, you know what? Let me see if there's any lighting. Let me get rid of that. There you go.
Ah, that's better.
Okay.
Okay, one sec. Okay, I have enough movement. I'm going to go up to the one we were fighting. bonus action for my planar warrior and swing.
Nope.
Damn. Alright, try another swing without it. Damn. That's it. Fuck.
Alright. So this is. Let's do this one. All right, Kelborn. So you are experiencing your deepest fears. Can you do a wisdom save?
Do you use the rat stats or mine?
Use your stats. Because it's your wisdom. All right.
Damn.
All right. So you take 17 psychic damage.
No. Okay, we'll kill.
Conditions.
Please choose a condition. This creature is concentrating.
Deke.
Well, this junkie is not passing up his chance for free product. So he's going to lay out his cloak like a hobo bag and look for something to start taking the pies out of the oven with.
They're not done yet.
Finish
And
them.
he will sit there and wait, staring at the oven.
They probably have a good 5 minutes or so before they're done.
Oh God, hurry up! But I do.
Scratch. Going up?
Yeah, sure. He'll walk to the top of the stairs and see what's going on. Oh dear.
3 hags.
I suppose he will attack one of the two that he does not know are pie. She's the pie maker, so the other two are expendable. So he's going to unleash on Ophalia, Wormwiggle.
Alright. And she fails her save, her concentration save.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. So, Irina is like, she comes in, she's like, Deacon, they need your help. I'll watch the pies, I promise. Go help them.
Just wants them for herself.
She's like, you're crazy. The pies are made of children. Wait. So she comes up to you and she slaps you. She slaps you across the face. She's like, they're made of children. Your friends need you.
They're not, and if you hit me again, you're gonna regret it.
She says, you're not eating these pies. You'll see they're made of children. All right.
So I didn't bring his people.
Liar.
Still not.
You go help them if they need help.
You're still not buying it, huh? Okay.
I'm an addict. There is
Don't take drugs,
free
kids.
pie right in front of me.
So she's just gonna come at you, Leafly, with the claws. She misses twice. Kelborn, you're still a rat. Kelborn? Maybe he quit. He rage quit. He doesn't want to be a rat.
Well, I was running around squeaking at him and hissing at him.
You take a bite. I'll roll it for you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Why
that's a
not?
crit. That's 11 points.
I'm by rank.
On which one?
I'm
It makes more sense if
really
you do it
pissed
on.
at her, but
Yeah, because if she fails her, and it's over. You're back to yourself.
oh, good.
Yay!
Probably more for me, when you. I guess I'll stand my turn then. At least I'm back to normal.
Okay. So Bella, she is going to do a magic missile on you. So 10 points of damage on Kelborn. Orion.
Okay, I will go after this one again.
Yes, I'm going to use shield to stop the magic missile.
Well, those hit automatically.
Not if you shield it.
Yeah, shield spell is specifically the stopper
barrier.
of magic
Okay.
missiles.
Cool. Okay.
So, silver short sword against the first one there. Ooh, crit
Nice.
for so damage. And Slayer's Prey for one more. Second attack. 23 to hit for 5. And then offhand. 13, I'm assuming that misses.
No good.
In turn.
I'm gonna bonus action to mark her for my planar warrior. Take my first swing. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's all force damage, and this one's just slashing, and it's a miss anyways. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So she tries to cast a ray of enfeeblement on Orion, but it fails. Deacon.
Same thing.
Skip you?
Yeah.
You're waiting. Okay.
Waiting.
Scratch.
Okay. Let's see. This is going to continue attacking Ophalia since she's over there and hurt some.
Miss. Yeah, second attack hits.
That'll be it.
All right. So Arena, opens the oven and she takes a.
I stop her.
Well, it's not your turn.
Well,
You try to stop her. Okay. Well, you want to do a contest with her?
or
Okay. We'll do a strength check.
let me know.
Fighting over super hot,
I got an 18.
half raw pies.
All right. So she pushes you back, and she takes the oven mitt, and she reaches in and she just grabs the pies and they just fall onto the floor.
You're gonna get stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
Well, pie is still good, right? Six
Yeah,
second
yeah. What was
rule.
that 5-second rule?
Okay. She's gonna try to do. Okay. How many hit points do you have, Leafly? 30.
Oh, that's not-
49.
Okay. Not enough. She tries to make you go to
Oh.
sleep, but it wasn't enough.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were saying I didn't have enough.
No, I didn't roll high enough. I casted it too.
I'm immune to magical sleep anyway.
Well, there you go. Kelborn. She doesn't know that.
Now she learned.
I'm gonna Hexblade first her. And back her a few times. Actually, I think I'm gonna do Green Flame Blade. No, I'm just pissed at her. I'm just gonna attack first, I think.
Nice.
You're evil. You kill children and you make us eat it. We want the pie.
All right. She is gonna defend her mama and do another lightning bolt on you. She's gonna upcast that. You can do a dex save. Kelber.
Set their own windmill on fire with that.
Half of
behavior.
36. Orion.
Jeez. Okay, I will keep trying to chop away at this one here.
Yeah, that takes me to 0.
Oh, good.
$26 to hit.
Yeah.
And Slayer's Prey for 4 more. Second attack. 25 to hit, 10. And then offhand.
Miss
16 to
with that.
hit.
Miss with that.
Good. And turn.
Kelborn's down. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action put the healing spirit over him. It's at the beginning of his. He will get a d6. And then I'm just gonna take 2 swings on the one I've been swinging. Wow. And that's it.
Okay. All right, Orion. Can you... see, wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 19.
You save.
Nice try, honey.
Deacon, she just dumped all the pies out of the oven onto the floor.
All of them or one of them?
All of them.
Okay. Then I will spend my round trying to save as much as I can.
And she's like trying to kick them away from you.
Like
Not her turn.
What's that?
It's not her turn.
Right, but that's what she's gonna do on her turn.
Well, I gather it up, like I said, in
food fight.
my cloak. I am a magically addicted character
Scratch.
who has failed every saving throw.
Okay. Those aren't.
She can't talk sense into you. There's no talking you out of this.
Hey, you're the one who knows how the addiction works. You've never said make a saving throw or anything like that. So I am playing that he is still under the addiction. There's no reason for him to shake it off.
First, Scratch is going to turn to Leafly and say, "No, leave her alive so she has to pay for her terrible crimes. I have no ulterior motive." And then he's going to shoot a firebolt at Ophelia. And he's going to use his bonus action to say, "Clodhopper, administer the an elixir." And he's going to go and give Calborn a booster shot for 10 heals. And that's it for us.
So she's Arena. She's starting to stamp on the pies, well, they're very hot. So you try to pick them up.
Yeah, I don't care if I burn my hands. Like I said, I'm collecting them in my cloak.
Okay, so
and when I've got it, I'm folding it up and putting it over my shoulder.
Okay, so she tries to knock them out of your hands.
So then we're actively fighting.
Yeah, she fails to hit. Like you pull the pie away in time. So you're down there fighting over the pies. Okay, so she is going to disappear. Calborn.
D6 to Calborn for HP. Oh, you get 1 HP.
What's this for?
I cast my healing spirit.
Oh.
That's what I'm concentrating on.
Okay. You're done then? Right.
There's one curse that is greater than the others and is terribly mean.
Alright, range touch. Okay. So with this, she has to touch you, right? So there's no attack roll on that.
Not in this edition.
Okay. Alright, so there is a wisdom save for Calborn. You save.
It's been haggified so many wisdom saves.
All right, Ryan, did you fall asleep on me? It's about 11:30.
No,
It's about that time for you.
it is getting close.
It's 10:30. Past your
And,
bedtime.
and this twit here, she's still hanging on, isn't she?
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep on hacking away. So 1 for 8 damage.
Yeah.
And Slayer's Prey for 1 more. Second attack. 19 for 8. And then offhand. Oh, if you miss.
Yeah, miss.
She's in the red. In turn.
I'm gonna move into on the one in the middle. I'm gonna bonus action mark her for my planar warrior. And take my swings. And then one without it. Oof.
Nice.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, and she is going to disappear into the ethereal plane. Deacon. So she is actively trying to destroy the pies.
Well, I've got them now, so. I am going to.
Eat one of the pies?
Not while she's trying to fight. I got to go someplace safe first. I will cast Mirror Image, and then I leave.
Okay. All right, Scratch.
All right. Really wants to cast Fairy Fire in the room. That'll cover all of us too. So too bad about that. Bella Sunbane, die or not?
No. All right, Irina comes out. She runs towards you and tries to grapple you. Another contest.
See this out the window or something?
Okay, you got to see if she.
Yeah, you got a hot chick trying to grapple you, and this is how you're acting. Oh,
Duplicate.
nothing. 2 12s. Nothing happens.
Duplicate. No, well, nothing happens, but it would have been.
She's like, "You're not eating those pies. You have to stop this." Kelborn.
This would be so easy to fix if there were any rules for this.
Well, we had to roll a die 20 anyway, because she might have grabbed the wrong one, right?
Is it a disease?
Not for that.
Is addiction not a disease in this game?
I got a 12, so does she... Let's see, it's a 6, right? So she...
I already rolled. It's
Oh, okay.
got a mirror image.
Okay.
You'll pay for destroying the pies.
Okay. Okay.
We're going to riot over the pies.
Alright, and she is going to disappear also.
Scared him off.
Meanwhile, you guys look out the window and you can see. Um,
Do they?
do they? They can see you down there.
Hellborn gets 6 more HP at the start of his turn.
The windows are pretty dirty, so maybe they would hear you fighting.
Yeah, you guys can probably heal up entirely by the time that runs its course. It's Kelborn. Once you're healed up, get out of the way. Orion can step in there and get heals too. Are those? Is that more stairs that lead up?
It does.
All right. Well, Scratch is gonna be like, "Oh, Deacon's got an eye on Arena." So let's just keep going and upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, are those children? I was like, oh my god, terrible monsters and their children.
Yeah. So you get up there and there's let's see. You see kind of a cramped circular room, and there's two long needles that stick out of their tangled mops of. Actually, I'm sorry. That's describing the hags. So there's a closet. There's actually two children there, and one of them is a boy, and the other one's a young girl.
Scratch is just going to back down the stairs and say, "There's children up here. Someone do something with them."
Meanwhile,
Okay.
so Irina decides to call it quits on you, and she goes back inside and comes upstairs and tells the rest of you that Deacon has the pies and he's outside with them.
Oh, good. I thought they were all lost.
Well, hopefully
She's
he
like-
conserves them and, slowly wean himself off. Cold turkey's a bitch.
He can't. You have to stop him. He can't eat those pies. They're made of children. He knows now. It's wrong.
We have all the ingredients right here to make some more pies.
Are you?
They're the last of those pies, so I say we get rid of the people who make them.
Aren't you addicted too?
Yeah, but I've been addicted to stuff and known that, like, hey, this guy's a dirtbag. I'm not gonna
Okay.
see him.
Yeah. So you guys roll. Now that you know the truth, I mean,
Playing it differently.
roll a con save and see if you are to see if it repulses you out of the addiction. Yeah. So you need a 10.
So lucky.
Oh, all of us?
Well, if you were addicted to the pies.
I don't know if I was addicted or not. I did fail the first one, but then I succeeded.
Okay.
I'll try it. I'll try it again. 10.
So Deacon, you realize, I mean, you still want the pie, but you realize you finally have come to terms of what it's made of.
And I was about to run away and die. I was going to cast Expeditious Retreat and activate my wings, and nobody would be able to catch me.
I'm selfish.
What's his face? Strahd would be going after you then.
What are you guys gonna do with these kids?
Make them into pies.
Free them?
They tell you that
How many kids are down here?
there's
There's
two
kids up top.
Yeah, so their names are Myrtle, and the boy, his name is Freak. He's 7, and the girl is Myrtle. She's about 5.
Myrtle.
Wait, was that free?
The hags were fattening them up. So So they ask you to take them home.
Where are you
And then,
from?
well, they'll,
Originally?
what happens is the boy says, our parents, we can't go home because our parents sold us.
They, they,
They sold the children for pies.
that's demented.
You guys remember back in town where that
Yeah, remember we saw something that was about to happen. We stopped it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Those twisted
Perhaps we
fucks.
could convince them the error of their ways.
I would say for now, then why don't we free the children, but let them stay here once we get rid of the hags, and this can be like the kids' clubhouse until we can find out what to do.
well the
Are we
hags
going
aren't
to-
dead. They're gonna come back. So
That's what I'm saying. We have to try to kill the hags.
Scratch wants to just kind of ransack this room up here just to make sure there's nothing fun hidden.
oh, up where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what's up there. So you've got discarded clothing. There's quite a bit of clothing from children.
Creepy.
Yeah. And then you check the crates. You find some cheap jewelry worth about 25 gold. And that's it up there.
Okay. And is this the ladder that leads up to another floor? Or is that it?
There is a trap door.
Okay, let's. Scratch's gonna keep climbing.
Okay, so it takes you up here
Does
to the top of the windmill.
Nothing spooky up here. Okay.
So the kids are kind of clinging to you, Scratch.
Ugh.
They won't.
Yes. Let's just go outside for starters. Hmm?
You're a
Like
daddy.
you go over there and you run the other way.
Scratch is going to start making a pile of flammableness in the center of the windmill on the first floor. Let's see them come back to this. He's going to throw alchemist fire into it once everyone's clear.
We should check out the first floor. We didn't really loot it.
Before you do that,
He's going to clearly have this plan in motion.
you look through the
Yeah,
cabinets.
if he tells us, if he loots up, like if he tells us he's looting up there, I'm gonna Leafly will go down to the main floor and start looking for any goodies.
So you find cabinets. There's herbs, baking ingredients, flour, sugar. Inside of the cabinets are dozens of locks of hair, and there are various concoctions labeled containers with elixirs labeled youth. Is a golden syrup that magically makes the imbiber appear younger and more attractive for 24 hours. The second elixir is laughter, with a non-magical red tea that infects the imbiber with cackle fever. And the third is a greenish milky liquid labeled mother's milk, was actually a dose of pale tincture. Do you want me? I'll put these in the chat.
That is a very bad poison. Scratch will
I'll put those
take
in
that poison, I suppose.
There
as
are
long as he
3
can determine
chickens
what it is.
in the chicken coop, a rooster, and a few eggs. The wooden trunk has toads in it. So if you lift up the lid, a couple of the toads pop out.
All right, let's release the beasts.
And that's
Sure,
it as far as
chicken dinner. It is.
So Irina's like, well, we need to take the kids back to the village.
Well, we can't bring them back to their parents. The parents are nuts too. They're the ones that
Well,
sold
we
them into
certainly
this
can't
mess.
leave them here. They're small children. We're taking them with us. I will look after them.
Oh, I feel so much better now. What? Why don't they? Well, do you want them to follow us all the way to Vallacki?
She says, "We're not leaving them here. We're taking them to Vallacki. I'm not leaving these children
Okay.
here."
We're gonna switch up the walking order then.
And she
I guess
gives
we'll
you,
put Cowboy.
You're getting you're getting a lot of baggage, right? So she looks at Deacon with these like devil eyes. She's like, "You
She
should
comes
be
back around.
You should be ashamed of yourself."
So, hold on. Let me paint the picture. So there's 3 copies of Deacon. They are all on their knees in front of the cloak, heavily vomited
Ugh.
all over himself.
That's
He's
disgusting.
hugging himself, rocking back and forth, ugly crying, and just quietly repeating, "I'm sorry."
As you see the children standing in front.
He doesn't know. He doesn't notice the children.
Ugh.
He's looking at the cloak with the pie in it.
This is a very bad moment for.
But in his defense, the pies were delicious.
Once everyone's clear, Scratch is going to throw a firebomb into the place.
You guys also will level up now too.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
You've earned it.
Well, Deacon is not suddenly magically fine, so he doesn't just get up and act normally. Just so people know.
Leafly's gonna offer him the laughing potion. Like, here, this might cheer you up, buddy.
Maybe you could give him something to replace the addiction. Like he could take up smoking or some other replacement.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
offer him my pipe.
That healthy.
Just
There's
to get him
worse
through the
things
adventure.
like people pie.
Here's a sunbed.
We just need to get
Lay
him
on it.
through. Yeah.
Something he'll be dealing with for quite a while.
He's pretty far from okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna take a long rest, level up, and watch this place burn to the ground?
When we move away before the hags, they may return and just... Or do we want them to return? If we rest here, they may just reappear while we are sleeping, is my concern.
That's why we have watches.
There's the bell.
I just want to know if we're leveling up right now or if we...
Well,
We're
when you
gonna
guys
wait
take it,
till-
after you guys take a rest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, are we gonna rest here?
We're
Or are we
leveling
gonna
up.
push on? How much more do we have to go before we're at the point where we need a long
Well, you
rest,
saw
too?
from the heights of where you were, you could see Vallacki to the northwest. And what I'll do is I'll actually kind of open this up for you guys so you can see. Because you're kind of in these mountains.
Yeah, we did just rest like over here, didn't we?
Yeah. So you're about halfway through.
Maybe we should take a shortcut to the woods right there.
Kind of impractical. Was possible, of course, but more deadly creatures, I would imagine, in the woods.
Probably fewer murderous bridges, though.
True. I guess everywhere is paradise here in Barovia.
That's right. Don't forget it.
Somebody's gonna have to pull Deacon away from the fire.
See if we can cast. Try casting lesser restoration on you, but I don't have that. Otherwise, I will grab Deacon by the collar and yank him back. Snap out of it. We got a job to do.
So I think we'll end this here tonight. Because you guys level up and then we'll
Yeah.
call.
I don't get much. 6th level looks like.
Did you take Deft Explorer?
I have to look. I don't think I took that one. I don't remember which options I took. The one was like a favorite enemy. I get a second favorite enemy, but I don't think I took that as an option. I don't remember. I'll have to look.
If you took Deft Explorer, your walking speed increases by 5, and you gain a climbing and swim speed equal to your walking speed.
Okay, I'll have to
You
look
realize there's a lot of addicts in
yeah.
that are going to be
Well,
very
everybody
upset.
is isn't everybody supposed to be soulless or something like that?
Not
That's why they
every-
all
A
look
lot
like
of
they're
them.
a
they
lot
all
of them
they're
are.
gray.
Yeah, some of them are.
Not a happy place.
Well, the only thing left is wine.
Like that's so bad.
Yeah, at least they have that. It's probably
Yeah,
not
what are they
now.
bitching about? All right, guys.
Two
I
more.
get another more infusions.
I get. Do you get one or